How's that? Hello, it's me, Nicole with Tarot and Tea. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. I am here for the water signs. I'm starting the water signs in the month of February. This is going to be for the rest of the month of February going into March. So please only take what resonates. I am, what kind of tea am I drinking? It's a stress relief tea. I don't know about you, Cancers, if you've been feeling a lot of stress, lately or something, because I was meditating on your energy. Whew. Going to use my citron stone here for when doing Cancer readings. I just find this to be very calming. So if you are Cancer, get yourself some citron. It's Citron. That's the name of the crystal here. All right, let me go ahead and just clear the energy and get energy for Cancer. Please clear all the negative energy around me if there's any, which there shouldn't be. Whew, felt like a heavy, heavy release after doing that. All right, let's see what we have for our Cancers. We've been having some moon energy. I can tell because it keeps me up every 2 hours on the hour. I'm up during any type of full moon. I'm not sure what the moon is in. I know we're in Aquarius season and I'm in Aquarius moon, so I'm just kind of prepared for whatever's thrown at me. So if I can't sleep or I'm having downloads or just all kinds of stuff happens. But if you guys are feeling this energy, Cancer, I'm sure you understand. Out of the water signs, I feel like you guys are very in tune with spirituality. A personal issue is going to reach resolution. Cancer, full moon in Cancer. So, Cancer, I felt that very strongly. Could be dealing with a Virgo, might be having realizations about a Virgo. That just came to me. Okay, so here we go. That's the type of reader I am, intuitive. So adjustments are going to be required, but you need to keep holding this vision that you have. You've had like a sudden vision or realization about something in the month of February. And then during Aries season, which is coming in March 22nd to April 22nd, a fiery climax could be approaching towards you, my beautiful and handsome Cancer babies. What do we have for Cancer? Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. The next one I'm going to read for is Pisces and then Scorpio for water signs, just so you know. I have been getting the downloads to read for Cancer first. So here we are for Cancer. Okay. Release your toxic relationships, okay? That's the adjustment. Okay? Any toxic relationships you might feel that you have, release it. Because when you release something that's toxic and negative and is not good for you, Cancer, that's when the new stuff can come in. That's when you can rely on your AM hearing. All day today, I've been hearing, send me an angel right now. Do you believe in heaven above? Do you believe in love? Don't tell a lie, don't be false or untrue. It all comes back to you. Like attracts like. Let go of the ego. That's the personal issue you might be reaching is the ego. Your ego is here because maybe too much time has gone by and you know that you like attracts like and you're holding this vision that you're having. You need to accept that the struggles that you're going through right now are lessons to be learned. So I feel and I have chills when I say this that in during Aries season, there's something exciting that's coming towards you if you could release the toxic relationships and let go of that ego. The ego is something that we all have, okay? It could be used and abused. It could be moderated as it should be because we should all have an ego that goes along with our personality. Ego is something that helps set boundaries. This is something that helps you self, realize like who the F you are, okay? So you don't want to let that go, okay? But you do want to let go of the ego thinking that this other vision that you're having involves somebody knowing exactly where you're at. They're not there yet. There's an indecision here. You have to use your intuition in all aspects of life. That will bring in love, that will bring in relationships, and confusions and closures and things and forgiveness, okay? And that's what you've been looking for. You've been very disciplined, meaning that you probably haven't gave a shit about yourself. You've been pushing yourself to the limits to appease other people, your family, your fans. I'm hearing you have a following or something to that extent. So you need to forgive yourself and just know that laboring resentment from toxic relationships is holding you from the flow of love. So the Two of Swords is probably going to come out in my tarot cards when I pull for you because we have the indecision card here that always reminds me of the Two of Swords. We have envy. You are the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Different challenges for Cancer. Cancer, because I feel that you're too busy trying to make sure that your family and your friends and your loved ones are felt, like they're important, but you're letting go of toxic relationships. That is what is blocking you. If some miracle hasn't happened on January 1st of 2026, there's something that's blocking you. You need to forgive yourself first. Then you can forgive these toxic people that that might be jealous of your happiness or you being able to overcome struggles or hard lessons that you've learned in your life. Damn, Cancer, you got a lot going on, baby. But guess what? The grief is over, I'm hearing. I'm hearing the grief is over. I'm hearing that things are coming together like glue. All right? Like Gorilla Glue. Because Elmer's glue might not be the one for you, but the Gorilla Glue is like it's gonna stick, okay, if you can just be true to yourself. So I do feel that you are being guided by your angels at this time. For you Cancers that are spiritual and believe in guardian angels and all that, I can feel them here. I can feel them giving me the messages to give to you when I pull these cards and how I feel about them. I am using my Light Seers Tarot because this is the deck that's always been true to me for over 11 years now, and I am true to it. Cancers are true to me. Cancers are very real people. You can give it to a Cancer, the news, whatever it is that you need to say head on, and Cancers are like very mature about how they handle their strong emotions. Okay, so Cancer, what can you expect in February going into March? Page of Swords. So you could have people watching you, stalking you, sending you messages, or you could be the one because the overall energy is you doing research on something, you having a light bulb moment. This is a light bulb moment. This is your energy. This is your overall energy. A light bulb comes on, you're in the zone, get in the zone, auto zone. Why am I hearing that damn commercial? I don't know. Maybe it went through your head, but you're getting in the zone, okay, with that Page of Swords. Cancer, tell me more about Cancer, please. Cancer. All right. First thing that came out was the Four of Wands in reverse with the Eight of Swords, getting out of your head about a situation that did not lead to a happy home, happy life, moving yourself away from something that you were probably obsessing about for a very long time. Okay. That is letting go of the toxicity. That is your energy. That is why this came out. We have the World, ending that cycle, ending the cycle of being in your head about something that you might have been in your head for 1 or 2 years. Who cares how long this has been going on? 11:11 on the clock when I say this. Um, that's just ending. What's happening for my Cancers? Walking away from toxicity, from things that didn't serve you, from things that didn't make you feel good. Leaving that shit behind, leaving the memories behind. You might have captured some great moments, because what this person is leaving behind in this card, if you want to screenshot that and look very closely, is something that was beautiful, that once made this person happy, but it's time to let it go. It's time to go into self reflection with this hermit mode. You could have Virgo in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. This is a very powerful statement. Okay, once the Eight of Cups to the Hermit card, and then the outcome for you is the Page of Swords. After doing your research, you feel like this is the best thing for you. So you're able to leave this behind. You're able to leave something behind that's toxic, okay? Something that, possibly at one point you did think of like a future or something, okay, with this person or this energy. Could be a water sign, could be an earth sign, could be an air sign. I'm going to get some more information. I want to know, tell me more about the World card, because the World card is a major arcana card. It's very powerful. And realizing that you've completed a cycle is what's here. Walking away from something that no longer serves you, and going into the hermit mode and ending up with the Page of Swords. There's a lot going on. So tell me about the World card. Let's see if we can get some more information. I have chills as I'm reading this. Okay, so we have the Temperance card. This is my healing card. Some of you guys could be healing from something literally, physically, emotionally, or dealing with somebody that you've been helping, heal. Okay, the World card is here again. Okay, so clarifying the World card to the World card, it's definitely a new cycle. It's definitely putting something to an end. It's been really hard for you to do this, Sagittarius energy, because, you know, it's almost like you just had an awakening, like literally overnight, and you're like, I need to put something, in the past. Tell me about the Hermit card, please. The Page of Swords is here to the Page of Swords for your outcome. The King of Pentacles, the Hermit card. This is definitely Virgo energy. I do feel like I might be speaking to a Cancer that has a lot of powerful Virgo in their chart. This is the King of Pentacles. So this could definitely be you, king or queen. And the Page of Swords is here again. And under that, I'm seeing the Queen of Wands to the King of Cups. Okay, so when you let something go and you realize that you are going into the Queen of Wands from, like say you're in this earth energy, that in the hermit mode, you're self-reflecting. The Queen of Wands is opposite. The Queen of Wands ends up putting their self out there, and they go for something that they want. So I'm hearing you guys are being guided. Send me an angel. And then I'm hearing that something about summertime is going to be really fun for you. We have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. So this is something that you can look forward to at the end of February going into March. You could also just be able to be, comfortably independent for you single cancers out there. Let's go ahead and get some more cards for Cancer. Tell me about the energy that Cancer has in their realm, the energy of the other person that Cancer might be thinking of. What's their intentions towards my Cancer? Because I do see something that's coming to you at the end of February once you close these, you know, toxic doors or something that's been lingering for quite a while. If you choose to do that, there is a new beginning here, okay? Let me go ahead and get some more clarification, please, for Cancer's person and Cancer's energy. Who is this person? We do have a hanged man. It could be a Pisces or another Cancer. Somebody that's waiting for an opportunity with you. Cancer is here. Somebody that's looking at things from a different perspective. You have the Queen of Wands for your energy. This is the King of Wands. This is your counterpart, somebody that matches your energy. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, something new, the Eight of Pentacles. So together, that's the Nine of Pentacles. So this person that's coming towards you is single. This is somebody that, wants to work on a partnership or a relationship. Somebody that you might know from your friend circle, I'm hearing. I don't feel like this is somebody that's a stranger. We have the World card for the third time. This is somebody that makes you realize that you putting an end to the toxicity is going to bring in possibly a new friendship or a new discovery or something that's going to be exciting for you. Okay. The Knight of Wands is here, the Knight of Pentacles. This is definitely something new for you, Cancers. Okay. We have the Seven of Cups. For some of you Cancers that are going through a healing process, we have options that are coming towards you, natural remedies that might be helping you with a health situation that you could be dealing with. I felt the need to say that because the Five of Pentacles is here. So when I talk about this talks about, just feeling depleted or just trying to heal from something literally, physically. It could be that, okay? All right. So this person that's coming towards you, it looks like there's somebody that, is in your friend circle or something like that that you haven't maybe thought about in a long time. What lies beneath and what is hidden from Cancer that they might need to know, please? What is hidden from my Cancer babies that they might need to know in February going into March? The next part of the spread, I'm going to get you versus all 12 zodiac signs and what they might be thinking of you at this time, starting with Aries, ending with Pisces. Then I'm going to pull you an advice card from my Whispers of Love deck. You can take the advice or you can, tell me to shove it, whatever it is, but it's going to be there for you. For Cancer, what can they expect? Fulfilling a fantasy. Ooh, Cancer. Anything else for Cancer? We have bank failure and game over, total drama. So be aware of somebody that's trying to fulfill, and we have bad choices. If you are into gambling or going to a casino or a nightclub or a bar or, someplace where, you know, maybe this person tries to buy you a drink and their card fails or something like that, or they ask you to pay and that's a red flag. Okay, so make sure if you meet somebody out there that's trying to get a drink or buy you a drink and then it doesn't work for some reason, their payment doesn't work, or all of a sudden they're like, hey, if you pay for this round, I'll get the next round. Game over. Just be aware that that's a bad choice. Okay, so that's some pretty good advice, and that was pretty clear cut for somebody out there. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get you versus all 12 zodiac signs. I'm going to use my romance angels. I love my romance angels, from Aries to Pisces, for my Cancer babies, please. And this is just going to be their thoughts towards you. Aries through Pisces. Okay. And then let's go ahead and get the hidden truth. This is going to be this person's thoughts towards you, starting with Aries, ending with Pisces. For my, ooh, God, that was pretty harsh. All right. For Cancers. Cancer's person, Aries through Pisces. All right. So let's get that going. If you're dealing with an Aries, they feel like you are their soulmate. You make them so happy. They're calling you in. So you might be having visualizations or dreams about an Aries that you're dealing with. A Taurus, there's some religious factors between you and a Taurus. They replay some conversations that you had over and over. So there's a Taurus that kind of is obsessively thinking about the differences between your connection. You're dealing with a Gemini. The Gemini wants you to make the effort. They think that great love is worth taking the steps, but then they also feel like a part of them feels like they need to let you go, or you need to let each other go. There could be a toxicity with a Gemini. If you're dealing with a Cancer, it says release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. You and I were too young. So you could be dealing with another Cancer like yourself that you met when you were younger. It could be a friend, even somebody that you were close to that you had to release. Um, if you're dealing with a Leo, the Leo feels the passion. They are very passionate about you. It says allow your heart to sing with joy. They want to know how you feel. And it says, you don't know how hard it was to let you go. So maybe a Leo had to let you go for a couple days. Maybe you had a girls' trip, or you had something come up, or there's a Leo that just really has a lot of passion for you. If you're dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo likes the playfulness of your connection. Um, they like the youthful spirit and they look for you everywhere. So there's a Virgo that's always worried about you, wondering if you're okay, might be reaching out to see how you're recovering from something. If you're dealing with a Libra, the Libra wants you to keep an open mind. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual expectations and they want to know if you're happy without them. So there's a Libra that's a little insecure about your relationship. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, there's some codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, but they do miss hearing your voice. So there's a Scorpio that still somehow, some way hears your voice and they miss you. Sagittarius, they want you to forgive them, or you need to forgive the Sagittarius. Um, to heal the past, you might experience more love in your present memories. They're waiting patiently. What are they waiting for? It says it was my fault, but I blamed you. So there might be a Sagittarius that might lash out at you because they're going through something, personal. So don't take it personal. I'm hearing the Capricorn. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. I am not available. I feel like you set boundaries with this Capricorn, but somehow, some way, they're overstepping your boundaries. So be careful of that. The Aquarius separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon, but the Aquarius is missing, they miss seeing you. You might have been separated from an Aquarius that was very close to you that misses you at this time. If you're dealing with a Pisces, it says true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. I left when I saw you with someone. I can't stop thinking about you. So this could be you regarding this Pisces. You could have had true love with this Pisces, or this Pisces feels this true love connection with you. They can't stop thinking about you, but they might have seen you with somebody else and maybe got the wrong idea, I'm hearing, or something to that extent. So that is what I have for you. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull a Whispers of Love card for you guys to end the reading. If you want a personal reading, please email me at Nicole, Nicole Bryant, Bryant 74 at gmail.com. And I can do a personal reading for Cancer. We have act as if your partner is here, whether you have somebody in your life or not. Act as if they're with you so that you can always consider them. So that World card, you ending a cycle and you starting something new, starts with you being you. Pay attention to the red flags. You're going to be well aware of them, I'm hearing. Anything else for Cancers? We have treasure your loved ones. It's important to love others deeply. True love is coming. This love is once in a lifetime. And then we have speak the language of love. So loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. And embrace your emotions. So this is all stuff that, that you could be doing in the end of February or March, or somebody could be doing this with you. So this is what I have for you, Cancers. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Namaste. Take care.